Welcome to Do Not Take This Cat Home. He looks very cute, so I would like to take him home, regardless. Let's find it out. You're having a great day as usual. It's raining. I'm having a great day. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... It's a kitty! Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. It's very interesting. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiously guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and make confident than you actually feel. And more confident than you actually. Meow meow! Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. It's the kitty! Is a cat. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. It's pretty yellow eyes, shining like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Among Us. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So cute! And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? But it is raining. The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Ah, fuck. I kinda want to take the kitty home. I'm gonna save this spot. I'm gonna take the kitty home. You know what? You reach in the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so. You bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a while. A little while. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Aw, that's cute. We got a kitty cat! You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it's just a cat. Oh! After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. I like the song. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. Tuna! You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. I got cat food? Hey! You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Tomato slice. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. I cut myself. It was the fucking cat. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... You watch as the cat starts to... Oh shit, he licks the knife! Lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has completely licked clean. The cat sits back staring at you. What the fuck? You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're gonna take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening unfortunately goes downhill from there. Oh no. Even after covering up your finger's cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you are starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. It's getting mad. Ah, come on already. You shove it away a little more forcefully, this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and... What? The lights just went out. Aw, great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. The cat did it. I know it. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Oh shit, it's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Oh shit, the cat sits on top of your digital clock staring at you! Look at those eyes! And the time! Does that say help? No, that says kill. Oh, he wants to kill me! Thinking now you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with that power outage, but the numbers are lit up. You're going completely haywire. The cat stares at you and completely still. You'd think it was just a statue, if you didn't know any better. It's not giving it off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking, it's not even breathing, but its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But, as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large, round, inky The flashlight flickers. Oh no! Oh, he's gone, and the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How's the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at that moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you are afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever's watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered, "Let's play." Oh my. Right into your ear, right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even, if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens in you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. but you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Oh! A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first you think you'd broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. Damn! The description! You hear the sound of metal scraping on the tiles after skidding across the floor. Oh, as if it had been kicked. Oh, damn! Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably opened door screech to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at, it's your kitchen knife, and still tinted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't it completely lit clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on. Instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you left it, when you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. Oh, it's the cat. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. Oh, he's slowly coming up at me! It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping in delight. He sits down. Oh, he's licking it, and bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ah. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. Oh, he licked that shit clean. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife. Once again, completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding! The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching, as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. Is he gonna kill me? But you're already on your feet and out the door. Oh, thank God. The runner rather limp down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake, with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts, but you can't stop, you just can't. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all around you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because that's the cat right there ahead of you. Then, what in the world is behind you? Oh shit. Oh no. Do I keep running? I kind of want to know what's behind me. I'm gonna look behind. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. Alright, I want to see what happens whenever I load one, which would be this one, and then just do not take the cat home. With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out here, okay? You turn around and leave the cat in the alleyway behind. Rain's picking up. Time to head home. Ending. Nyat a fool. Nyat a fool. I think that's what it was trying to say. Alright, we're back on track. You were walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you were actually glad that you did. Hey, the weather's absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You are so deep in thought that you almost miss it. A kitty! Huh, what was that? I think I think it's continuing off of like a different person, because earlier it was saying like there was a lot of missing people. So I think this is the other person. Like I'm playing as someone else who's gonna also go missing depending on my choices. So let's take a look and see what happens. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Meow meow. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. A kitty cat! There's a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. Oh, he's so cute though. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shining like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Take me home, Jimmy. Meow. Oh, so... You look so familiar, right? Wait, am I the guy? Am I the same guy? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close, like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. So does that mean that I'm someone else? Alright, I'm gonna rewrite this one. And we're gonna do this, we're gonna take the cat home. Well, why not? Right? This guy's very indecisive on taking a cat home every time. Which is good though, because it can kill you like it did earlier. You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Oh, it's purring. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? Don't trust the cat. Purr. I wouldn't trust it. On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food, but that would be a waste of time. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. Oh, maybe it is the same guy. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. But it simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. Do something alone. I'll also be saving that too. I'm gonna do something with the cat. Fuck it. Like what? Ah, shit. I guess I'll also save that too. I will play with the cat. Poor thing was probably bored, stiff sitting in that old box all day. Just watching crowds of people walk by them, ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone as soon you're home. A little interspecies socializing won't kill you, right? Meow. Ah, you just want some attention, don't you? You want to play, huh? Okay then. What to play though? Oh shit. Laser pointer. Cats love that shit. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're also natural hunters, sort of. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? Sounds a little mean when you think of it like that though. But it's not like the cat will know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. So you dig out your old laser pointer from your long gone, dreaded days of group presentations in school. You flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. You get a little kick out of aiming it at a mirror hanging in the living room. So it reflects off the glass, making a little red dot appear on your knee. Oh, the cat's curious. The cat cautiously walks over, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion on you. When it finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee, like it's trying to catch the dot of red light as casually as possible. You manage to hold back a chuckle, not that it really matters. The cat isn't paying attention to you at all, entirely focused on the light now, resting on top of its paw. You move the light a little higher above your knee. The cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down. But in the next second, you've already moved it to the floor. The cat jerkingly follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot over here. Over there. And over there. By the couch. Oh, on the couch. Meow meow. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. You're laughing so much, in fact, that you accidentally shift the red dot onto a lamp beside the couch. Oh no. Meow. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps onto the lamp, sending them both to the ground. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. The cat is, oh my god. The cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards. Back hunched, its head whipping around back and forth as if a panic. You quickly turn off the laser pointing and rush over. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Oh shit. You reach down to pick up the cat and check it for any injuries when... Oh no. Slash! Ow, hey! The cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half-turns in various directions, as if looking for something, or waiting for something to appear. Ow, geez. That really hurt, you know? You hold the hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but... Oh shit. Immediately, your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. You watch in shock as the cats start to run around, tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You want to stop it, but you are afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. You consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What happened to you? Is it an idea comes to you, or rather a realization? You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely away towards the floor in the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping that the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn on the laser pointer. The cat's reaction is immediate. Oh my god! Oh, you screwed up. You turned into a lion. In the span of mere seconds, you watch as the cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair. Leaps high into the air. Oh my god, changes in the air! Crash! Holy shit! And slams down upon the dot on the floor with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment. Maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet as you stare at the sight in front of you, oh shit, the cat has somehow grown in size. Eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covered alarmingly in a bubbling froth. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor, tiles, and even below them. Ravenously trying to get out of at the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door. The light moves with you. Instinctively, you flick the light away. This way that the cat's stampeding after it. So fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half. Oh my god, too fast. Bulldozing through the wall into the hallway. Oh damn, a chance. You turn, intending to bolt out of the door and never come back. But in your haste, you forgot something. You forget several items. You forget the laser pointer gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You forget the mirror still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway, the laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot on the back of your head. Oh no. And as you reach the door, you forget that it's locked. Oh no! Oh shit, no! Damn! You don't even have the chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. Oh no! Oh shit! Damn. You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. Ending 12 targeted. That was fucked. The door being locked was crazy. Alright, so let's go back to the load, and we're going to not take the cat home this time. Sally, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are, with rent and bills to pay for. Not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you can take care of a cat long term anyway. You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. What to do? Play with cat, feed cat on second thought. I'm gonna save this one too. We're gonna feed the cat first. The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to that box it's in. Though, it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely, it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason. Something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case, and not to think on it any further. You can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Look around the area. I don't have anything in my pocket, and only see garbage bags, trash bins, empty cardboard boxes, and scattered litter here and there. If there was something for the cat to eat, surely it would have found it by now, right? But you don't want to just give up so easily. You keep looking. You look and only see garbage. You sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. Scritch, scritch. You just barely make out the sound of faint scurrying by a trash bin a few feet away. Quietly. Oh, so quietly. Creep over to the bin. And you lunge! Oh, you weren't very graceful in your attempt. You'd stumbled and knock over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. But as you stand up, grasping in your hands, it's a mouse! Oh, it's a little mouse. The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wiggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You are holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you though. It wears itself out, eventually looks up at you with black eyes, completely at your mercy. Now my answer here would be spare the mouse, because that poor mouse doesn't deserve that kind of death. But we're gonna feed him to the cat. The mouse looks scared, as if it can sense your intention. He shakes his head. It weakly starts to struggle again. Oh, it's getting pissed. The mouse is reluctant. No, I'm gonna feed that shit to the cat. It's already too late. I already picked my decision. You feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly. Damn. That poor damn mouse. Oh no. The mouse's pain squeaks and squeals, piercing through you until they're abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat meows happily at you, red tinting its fangs. The cat curls up in its new blood-stained box and goes to sleep. Damn, in the box? You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all. And cute as the cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. Poor mouse. I'm going home. There's my house. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room and goes to sleep. Collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. Ah, shit, there's more. Oh. The mouse! To squeaking and scurrying noises all around you. So loud and constant, they sound like screams. In the darkness of your room. Oh, you see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. You try to run. What? But you cry out as twin laces of pain race up your legs. You fall off the bed in your attempt to escape, the hordes of mice dodging you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark, you just about make out the source of your pain. The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled. Oh, look at that. Bitten through your socks. No, leave me alone! Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. The mice descended upon you. Oh, biting into your skin. Gnawing away pieces of you. I should have let the mice live. You start to fade in and out of curiosity. Fuck, I said it right the first time. But you still reach up for the doorknob. Oh, they're on my hands. Your arm heavy, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Your arm heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging to it with little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob enough for the door to slowly swing open. That's too late for me. Plop. I'm dead. Oh, my arm is off. Damn, they worked fast because those teeth are so small. So I'm surprised it was able to like cut off my whole arm that fast. But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground lifeless. The mice manage to chew through the flesh and bone of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm. You stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. In the newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you, the darkness in its beady black eyes. You can't begin to measure your depths. Oh, he's pissed. Nor the hatred pounding out from within them. All of it aimed at you. You collapse into the floor as your other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable, and yet you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered along your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. You weakly cough up blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you. And in between the moments that blankets of darkness fade out your vision, you hear something wet plop on the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. My heart, weirdly shaped red with your blood and pulsing. And oh, that's your heart, isn't it? The other mice all descended upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. You are lost at lot of blood. You fell sleepy, but you also feel anger? Yes. So much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fails you is a pair of glowing eyes layering in front of the darkness beyond the doorway. That's a cat. You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Low yells, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh. As your remaining senses leave you. You smile weakly with the last of your strength. Something with soft, slightly damp, and sticky for nuzzles your cheek. It's the fucking cat. Good kitty. Ending 27, well fed. Okay, this developer has probably died at one point, because like the way he's describing, or she, could be a she, the way they're describing the scenes where like you're getting eaten and mangled and all that, it's described just sounds so like genuine, like they literally went through it. That shit's crazy. Just leave the cat. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up for having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit? What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your house? You stand up and cat watching your every move. Meow, meow, meow. Ignore. You leave that and continue your way. Wait, what was I doing? In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you'd forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. Hey! Dog park, bro. You decided to take a stroll in a park or something. The only one within walking distance is the nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. First, you get to see a cute cat today. Now you'll get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. I would love to go to a dog park. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties. Whatever. Like you'd want anything to do with these mangy mutts. Mangy mutts. What's wrong? You didn't think that. You decide to move on. The dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know not all owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Bark. Oh, it's a puppy! It's a beagle! I love beagles. You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Kick the puppy! Kill the pup? Aw, shit. I kinda wanna see some unhinged shit. So I'm gonna save this part. So we're gonna eat the puppy? Pick up the puppy. Pick up the puppy and drop it or hold it? Wait, there's a timer? Terrified, you dropped the puppy. No, I did not! practically throwing it from you. You immediately feel horrible, wincing in guilt as the tiny yelp it releases upon hitting the ground. The owner shoves you aside with a cutting glare and storms away with their puppy. I'm sorry. You call out, but they don't turn back or respond. Not that you expected them to. You deserved it. You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave. I'm gonna stay at the fucking park. You stay at the park. You try to calm down by watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path. But every so often, one will run up to you. And when they do, they look wrong. Their owners don't seem to notice. You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all. Maybe you should have stayed with me instead. Huh? Oh. You're broken out of your thoughts when something lands gently on your lap. You look down and see a frisbee on your thighs. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw that back? You look up and see an owner waving at you in the distance. More importantly, oh, it's a German Shepherd. Oh shit, wrong button. Look at him, he's so cute. Bark. Oh, I just wanted to go to a dog park. Oh shit. A series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. Hey, hurry and throw it back. Oh, leave, throw. You throw the frisbee and the dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out of the air. Impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. Aww, the dog looks up at you, eager for its reward of pets and pats for catching the frisbee. Should I? Oh, it wants me to leave so bad. But we're gonna pet him. Really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. I kinda wanna pet it though. We're gonna pet him. I hope I don't kill him. What? Oh, you reach out your hand. So anticlimactic. And you pet the dog. Hey, the dog seems pleased. We did it. You don't feel well suddenly. The sky begins to darken rapidly. Oh shit, dog, you better run. You look up along with all the pet owners to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at the eclipse, but for some reason you don't look away. Oh shit, a loud pierced yowl feels the air shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears, but oh fuck, what is that? But the hand that had been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance like sticky slime, almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. The slime stretches with your movement. The dog's head stretches with it too, as the canine begins to just melt. Am I on LSD? It melts and melts until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. You dazedly look around for the dog's owner, only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. You see similar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered all across the park's open field. All the dogs, all their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with the shudder. Oh god. It slithers across the grass towards the field in the center of the park, all the other piles of goo following after. They mix and melt together with a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. I actually didn't know that word. You watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. They're all becoming goo monsters to a big goo monster. Oh shit, it's a dog goo monster. Into a behemoth of a dog. Snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching. Before the glowing orbs land directly on you, the rumbling growl it emits is so low and deep you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Leave the park. This is when we leave. No. You had your chance. Better start running. No, the kitty's gonna kill me. You try to run, but you're not fast enough. The behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Before it's already towering over you. Oh, damn. This cat does not want me to have fun. Like, at all. He's just a joy killer. It tears you apart until there's nothing left. Ending 21. DOG person. Damn. I really want to, like, I don't... Viewer discretion is advised for this one, okay? If you want to skip it, you can go ahead and skip it. I just really want to see what happens when you eat the puppy. I know it's fucked up, okay? I just want to see how the developers did. That's disgusting. I think I'm gonna be sick. There's no way I would ever do that. Oh, kill the puppy. No, that's horrible. There's no way I would ever do that. Kick the puppy? What? It's just a puppy. Alright, this is the last one right here. So we're gonna play with the cat in the alleyway. Yeah. Oh, you just want a little attention, don't you? The poor thing must be bored sitting in the box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's gotta be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Look around the area? You search around, but there's really nothing in the alley that looks interesting enough for the cat to play with. So maybe, how about a game? You decide on a game you've known since childhood. Red light, green light, a classic. I don't think that cat will know Squid Game. Teaching a cat how to play might be a bit of a challenge, but you get the feeling the feline's natural hunting instincts will help it along. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exaggerate your movements, covering your eyes with your hands and turn around. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You spin around. Cat's like, the fuck? The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in curious confusion. Keep playing. You try again. This time you go a bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You turn around this time. Oh, he's following. The cat is out of the box. Ah, the cat's out of the box. The cat freezes under your stare as if it thinks you can't see if it doesn't move. So cute. Satisfied that the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn around. No, you turn again, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Red light. Turn around. Oh, there he is. The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind a dumpster. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun. Turn around. Feel a sudden chill run down your spine. You feel silly, but you can't help counting as a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light. Whirling around after saying red light, you look at the cat. Always bigger. It's halfway down the alley, closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Its pupils all thin slits now. Something's not right. The cat meows at you again, but it sounds much deeper than earlier. It's crouching down as if poised to lunge forward. Your breath shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Oh no! You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp and turn around, swiftly counting and turning again as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, red light. Crash. The ground shakes as you whirl back around. He's probably huge. Oh, to find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. You slowly look up and up. And up. Oh, to see a giant shadowy figure leering down from its position hunched over you. Fangs dripping with saliva. Claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alley. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat waiting for your next turn, but it's so close. If you turn around now, You don't want to play anymore. Back up. Keeping your eyes trained on the giant looming over you. You take a step back. No, that's cheating. Run restore backup.exe. Begin restoration. Oh shoot, a B. Okay, I'm spelling backup. A C K U P. What are you doing? Stop! You'll break everything. Back up. The cat stares as you keep eye contact and back up. You step back and back. And as you take one more step back out of the alley. What the hell? What just happened? Go home. Oh, error. 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 Oh, shit. There's errors everywhere. The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Ending 33, error found. All right, well, that was do not take this cat home. This was really fun. I actually did enjoy this. I love games like this that tell like a crazy story. And how descriptive it was, like, damn, that poor dog, I didn't mean to drop the puppy. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're at 11,000 subscribers, which is fucking insane. Thank you so much for all of your support, everyone. It means the world to me. I can't believe I'm doing this. I play horror games so you don't have to. Click one of these videos right here if you want to watch another one of my videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.